Ladies and gentlemen, you are standing at the gateway of greatness, and let me tell you a truth that has echoed through every life of achievement. Success is never an accident. It is a well-calculated outcome of effort applied consistently, daily, with purpose. If you desire wealth, health, love, and legacy, you must be willing to master 10 disciplines every single day. Success is not a one-time event or a sudden stroke of luck. It is the result of consistent effort applied in the right direction, day after day. The small choices you make daily, what you think, how you act, what you prioritize, are what ultimately shape your destiny. While many people wait for the right time or a stroke of inspiration, those who achieve lasting success understand that discipline is the cornerstone of progress. They don't rely on mood or motivation. They build habits that operate regardless of how they feel in the moment. Working on yourself every day is a commitment to personal mastery. Whether it's refining your mindset, taking action toward your goals, learning something new, or building meaningful relationships, every positive step compounds over time. Just like compound interest grows wealth, daily disciplines grow success. Miss one day and you may not notice. Miss a week and momentum starts to fade. But commit every single day and in time the results become undeniable. Greatness is not reserved for the talented or the lucky. It belongs to those who are consistent. Every day is an opportunity to improve, no matter how small the improvement may seem. If you strengthen even one area of your life by 1% each day, imagine the transformation over a year. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Discipline may feel difficult in the moment, but the reward is freedom. Freedom from regret, from mediocrity, from aimlessness. It gives you control over your future and allows you to live by design, not default. If you are not deliberate about what you do each day, then someone else's priorities will decide for you. The only way to truly own your life is to work on it every single day, without excuse, without exception. Every great achievement begins with clarity of purpose. Without a clear goal, your energy is scattered, your actions unfocused, and your potential unrealized. A definite chief aim acts as a compass, pointing you toward a specific destination and giving meaning to your daily efforts. It transforms vague desires into a concrete objective that can be pursued with intention and intensity. Most people drift through life reacting to circumstances, unsure of what they truly want. They chase short-term pleasures or imitate others without ever deciding what success looks like for them personally. But those who succeed at the highest level make a different choice. They define a central purpose for their life, and they commit to it fully. They write it down, they repeat it to themselves daily, and they let it guide their decisions, big and small. When you have a definite aim, your mind begins to organize itself around it. Your thoughts, beliefs, and actions start to align with that vision. You begin to notice opportunities that support your goal. You become more resilient in the face of obstacles because you know exactly what you're working toward. Even setbacks become lessons rather than defeats because your focus remains unshaken. Your aim must be more than a wish. It must be a burning desire backed by faith and daily action. The clearer and more emotionally charged it is, the more powerful it becomes. Clarity creates conviction, and conviction creates momentum. You're no longer distracted by what doesn't serve you, because your purpose demands your full attention. To live without a definite aim is to gamble with your life, but to define one and commit to it daily is to take control of your future. Success begins when you decide exactly what you want, and refuse to stop until you get it. The power of mindset and faith cannot be overstated when it comes to achieving success. What you believe in, think about, and focus on daily shapes the reality you live in. Your mindset determines how you interpret challenges, how you respond to setbacks, and ultimately, how far you will go. The most successful individuals understand that their thoughts are the seeds of their actions, and what they think about constantly influences the results they achieve. A positive, growth-oriented mindset is not just a nice to have, it's a necessity for success. It is the lens through which you see the world, and it can either empower you or hold you back. Equally important is the role of faith. Faith is the unwavering belief in something greater than your current circumstances. It is the ability to see your goals as already achieved, even when the world shows you no evidence of success. Faith is a force that can move mountains, but it must be nurtured daily. Without faith, it's easy to become discouraged when things don't go as planned. But with faith, you push forward, knowing that obstacles are temporary, and your success is inevitable. By cultivating a mindset of belief and unwavering faith in your potential, you start to program your mind for success. You begin to look for solutions, not problems, and you expect positive outcomes, not failure. This mental conditioning makes you resilient, focused, and determined. Over time, it becomes second nature, and your daily actions begin to reflect this belief. Success is not a matter of luck, but of creating the right mental environment to attract and achieve it. With the right mindset and faith, you unlock the door to endless possibilities. Time is the most valuable resource you have, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. It's easy to take time for granted, especially when you feel like there's always another day or another opportunity. But the truth is, success is built in the moments of each day, not in grand gestures or sporadic bursts of effort. If you don't learn to manage your time effectively, you risk wasting years on distractions, procrastination, and aimless activity. To truly master your time, you must approach it with intention. The first step is planning. The most successful people in the world don't leave their days to chance. They take a few moments each night to decide what they will focus on the next day. This plan becomes their roadmap, ensuring that every hour is dedicated to meaningful tasks that bring them closer to their goals. When you plan ahead, you eliminate the need to make decisions in the heat of the moment, which can often lead to poor choices and wasted time. In addition to planning, it's essential to identify and eliminate distractions. Time is constantly being pulled in many directions, and it's easy to get caught up in unimportant activities that don't serve your purpose. You must learn to say no to things that don't align with your priorities and to guard your time as you would any precious asset. If you don't control your time, someone else will. Mastering time means taking deliberate action every day, prioritizing what truly matters, and recognizing that time wasted is potential lost. By consistently making the best use of your time, you build momentum that leads to success, and in time, you will look back and see how far you've come. Action is the true differentiator between those who dream and those who achieve. Many people have ideas, plans, and desires, but without taking consistent action, those thoughts remain just that, ideas. Success does not happen by simply wishing for it or thinking about it. It happens when you move beyond contemplation and step into doing. Every goal requires action, and the most successful people are not the ones who come up with the most brilliant ideas, but the ones who take deliberate steps every single day to bring their ideas to life. Taking action means making progress every day, even if that progress seems small. Success is built on a series of steps taken over time, and it's the accumulation of these small efforts that results in big change. You may not always see instant results from your actions, but that does not mean you should stop. Each action, no matter how minor, moves you closer to your goal. The key is consistency. When you commit to action every day, you start to build momentum that keeps you moving forward, even when challenges arise. It's also important to remember that action is not just about doing more, it's about doing the right things. You must focus on tasks that align with your goals and move the needle in meaningful ways. Don't waste time on busy work or distractions that don't contribute to your ultimate vision. Be intentional with your actions and prioritize those that will make the most impact. Ultimately, action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. Without it, your dreams will remain out of reach. But with daily, purposeful action, you will steadily create the life you envision. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making today the day you take a step forward. Integrity is the foundation upon which lasting success is built. It is the unshakable commitment to honesty, consistency, and strong moral principles, regardless of the circumstances. Without integrity, any achievement is hollow, and success becomes unsustainable. People are not drawn to those who cut corners or deceive others. They are drawn to those who remain true to their word, who do what they say they will do, and who act with sincerity. Your integrity influences how others perceive you, but more importantly, it shapes how you perceive yourself. When you act with integrity, you build a reputation that not only attracts opportunities, but also inspires trust and loyalty from others. The importance of integrity cannot be overstated. Every decision you make, big or small, builds or undermines the character you are shaping. It's easy to make compromises when no one is looking, but those small, seemingly insignificant choices accumulate over time and affect your long-term success. A single dishonest act, no matter how minor, can erode the trust others have in you and damage your reputation, which takes far longer to rebuild. However, by consistently choosing honesty, accountability, and fairness, you create a solid foundation for both personal and professional growth. Moreover, integrity brings peace of mind. When you know that your actions align with your values, you avoid the internal conflict that arises from dishonesty. This sense of inner peace gives you the clarity and strength to pursue your goals with confidence. In the long run, integrity is what will make your success meaningful. It ensures that your achievements are earned and that the rewards you reap are built on a stable, ethical foundation. Success without integrity is not true success. It is fleeting. Only with integrity will you be able to look back on your life with pride, knowing that you did it the right way,